Imagine a world without electricity, without giant factories, and without trains connecting continents. That was 18th century America. But how did this country transform from an agricultural economy into an industrial superpower? Today, we take a journey to the heart of the American Industrial Revolution, a revolution that laid the foundations of the modern world. Part 1. The Roots of the Revolution. From war to imitation of England. In the early 19th century, America was still dependent on Europe. But the War of 1812 was a turning point. After the conflict with England, Americans realized that they were vulnerable without independent industry. The solution: steal British technology. Samuel Slater, an English engineer, memorized the band designs for textile machines and fled to America. He built the first cotton gin in Rhode Island and earned the title of Father of the American Industrial Revolution. Part 2. Inventions that changed everything. But the real revolution began with the steam engine. The Englishman James Watt invented it, but the Americans took it to the top. Robert Fulton built the first commercial steamship and Richard Trevithick developed the steam locomotive. The result: America's railway network grew from 50 kilometers in 1830 to 50,000 kilometers in 1860. These lines moved not only goods, but also people and ideas. Quote, historical voiceover from a 19th century journalist about trains. The steam train swallowed up time and space. Part 3. The Second Revolution. Electricity, steel, and industrial giants. The Second Industrial Revolution occurred in the late 19th century. Thomas Edison turned the night into day with the electric light bulb. Andrew Carnegie made skyscrapers possible with new methods of steel production. And John Rockefeller revolutionized the energy industry by standardizing oil. But these advances did not come without a cost. Workers worked 12-hour days for little pay and without safety. The first labor strikes erupted in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Part 4. Social impacts, urbanization, and changing lifestyles. Industrialization changed the face of America. The population of cities tripled between 1860 and 1900, but life in cities was hard: pollution, overcrowding, and poverty. Children as young as 7 worked in factories until labor laws were enacted in the late 19th century. On the other hand, capitalism was born. Wealth accumulated, but class divisions deepened. Do you think the industrialization of America was more positive or negative? Write your opinion. The Industrial Revolution transformed America from a young country into the largest economy in the world, but that was only the beginning. Today, we see the traces of these developments in every aspect of life, from mass production to digital technology. If you liked this video, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our next videos on the history of industry. Now let's get to the comments.